Now, don't say I ain't never done nothing for you. You know how long Mr. Scrappity had to leave his phone out there in the cold before a bird decided to come and eat a little bite of bread? It was more than a few minutes, I'm going to tell you right now. Speak of the feathery devil, look. It's not exactly Wild Kingdom around here, you know? I mean, I think that's a blue jay. I do believe that is a female blue jay. But I'm not a podiatrist or something like that. Hey now, speaking of podiatrist, I recently learned from one of the subscribers / commenters here that the iatrists and the ologists and a lot of that stuff comes from like Greeky, Romany type, that sort of thing. But now, what if they would not have adopted that concept? What if they would have took a more like middle-aged theme with it, and you had like a foot warlock or a shoulder wizard? Like maybe Pallet Man needs to go see the shoulder wizard. You know, that'd be a different type of thing, wouldn't it? Why'd we have to go with the Greeky Roman things? Why couldn't we take a middle-aged approach to it? These are just questions that Mr. Scrappity has.
Having a heat wave here. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave.
Man, that sun is bright out here again today. And it got me to thinking, you know, I wonder if the guy at the coffee bar wasn't giving Pat the evil eye. Maybe it was just the glare coming off of his head. So do you people watch this podcast gimmick? In all seriousness, though, I think maybe, possibly, me and Pat could work well together. I'm kind of picturing this sort of a Gary Shandling type of a thing. You know, like, hey now, it's not a Weimaraner.
Are
you petting my raccoon?
Hey, Weasel. Stop shaking, Weasel.
I think it might be a Weimaraner. Big noodly bull mastiff, maybe?
Oh, the noodle.
Or is a noodle?
No, you big noodle.
She is a big noodle.
Oh, not getting escaping. We're trying to escape.
She's not escaping. She's sneezing. And just so we can clear things up here, Mr. Scrappity doesn't have a pet raccoon. I did babysit one time, though. What I really want? I want monkey money. You know, a lot of people, they want that fuck you money. I want monkey money. Well, I don't want a big monkey. I don't want one of them chimpanzees that's gonna rip my face off. I just want a small monkey. I want a little monkey money. But I want enough money I can buy a monkey. Anyway, how's that for exotic? Alright, look, so I had this whole beginning to a video worked out, right? You've probably already seen it. In fact, I know you have, because you just watched it. And now you're at this point. And at this point in the video, Mr. Scrappity is not going scrapping. Although you would expect it to be so.
I can't eat the ice cream.
I don't think the ice cream truck's out today, little bunny. See, the story goes like this. It was a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and Mr. Scrappity was fixing to go do some scrapping. And then this reaper that we all know, some say her name might even be Amy. Anyway, she was all like, hey, I think I'm dying, and I can't breathe. And I was like, well, hey, you know I'm a doctor, right? But we should probably really get you to a professional one. So here we go on our way to the hospital. Doing all right?
No.
Anyway, yeah, that's where you're at in the video.
How long was Dad quiet?
I'm the only one being quiet.
You lost the quiet game.
Quiet.
At this point in the video, Mr. Scrappy has 5 kids by himself and starts to get 7 more gray hairs. We don't really, I guess what some might say, communicate, air quotes, as well as some would think, or you might think, or some would say, or whatever, something like that. Point being is, I knew she wasn't feeling good the past couple of days, but I didn't really know like how bad she'd gotten. And yeah, so now we just sit here on the couch at the house. There's the big bin of mismatched socks. We could have a sock day, and Scrappy could spread them all out here on the floor. We could go live, and you guys could help me match socks. I don't know. Now we just gotta play the waiting game. But it's kind of a bummer, because if they happen to keep her there, I got some that have an appointment tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to do that being a one-man show, which means I got to call and reschedule and stuff like that. So I don't know. Like I was saying, yeah, I knew she wasn't feeling well. For one thing, she hasn't been keeping up with the Saley sales and stuff, and just, you could tell she wasn't feeling well. But anyway, I guess I'll let you know when I know. And if for some strange reason you guys hear something before me, let me know. Mr. Scrappy's not outside. I'm just looking out the window, right? I can't go outside. We got 5 kids to watch. But anyway, and when I say we, I mean me, myself, and I, you know. But I was gonna say, it's kind of weird, man. Like, we spend all day sitting here. She'd be in the other room watching TV. Mr. Scrappy would be sitting on the couch watching TV. One other thing, it's a lot quieter around here, ain't it? Do you hear that? You don't hear nothing, do you? Anyway, yeah, man, it's like I said, you know, she'd be in there watching TV. I'd be in here watching TV. But then when she's not here, it's like, wow. It's really quiet. Kind of sucks. Give it 3 seconds, and one of these kids will be yelling at me to do something. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think you know what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? You believe it's 6:30? Still halfway daylight? Well, I wouldn't say daylight, but you can see things. Like if hypothetically speaking, you were a man or a woman, or if you had podiles and a wagon, not necessarily even a wagon. If you had transportation, did you know podiles are transportation? Anyway, point being is if you were along the curbside, you could still see things, and it's 6:30. And one thing I don't see is any phone calls from the Reaper yet. So, I don't know. It was a little before 4, I believe. I don't know. You or I or someone would have to go back and look at the clips and see if we captured any of the clock. There's a lot of C's in that one. Hey, you know what a pirate's favorite letter is? You might think it'd be the letter R, but it's not. It's the letter C. Anyway, dad jokes? Come on now. Yeah, so I haven't heard anything, and it's been several hours. It's been several hours, and I haven't heard anything. So, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, because I haven't heard anything, and I doubt you have either. I don't know. What are you gonna do? I guess I could prolong the making of the video for a little bit longer and see if I hear anything, or we could just leave it at this, and it could be a cliffhanger. Does the Reaper make it or not? I don't know. It's only 6:30. I guess we'll give it till, what do you say, 8? It don't take me Scrappity don't have a whole lot of editing involved in this here whole process, so it doesn't take a large portion of my time. It takes about 7 minutes, if that. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll wait another couple hours. I guess by about 8, I'll put something together, and then that'll be what that'll be. Okay, bye.
I think a lot of it's, like I said, my blood pressure.
What was it?
150 over 107.
150 over 107? What is it supposed to be?
Less than that. I don't know.
I'm a doctor. I'll look it up in my little doctor book when I get home.
Okay.
I'm just picking. It's not me. It's 5 kids.
It's you too?
Me. It's not me too. Don't lump me in with this me too movement. Anyway, we got her picked up. Well, that was Sunday. Yeah, I know.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?
Rub it in. What can you do, though, with things like that, you know? So, anyway, you know, we don't do Mondays. At least right now. Maybe later. During the summertime, Mondays can be not so ballsy, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I guess she still has the pneumonia, and her blood pressure indicates that she may explode anytime soon. It's just not really a laughing matter. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not really. So, anyway, I'm gonna go back inside. Man, it's almost 40 degrees out here still. It's nighttime. It's weird. Maybe it's not that warm. It's probably not that warm. Feels like it, though. I'm used to it being like 2 or something. Anyway, okay. That's all I got. You guys are pretty cool. Probably cooler than me. Nah. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Later.